So Erlang sent me a text earlier today with a selfie that looked like this. He seemed really happy for some reason. He then challenged me to kill him in 4 smashes. Without much thinking, I said, sure, why not? And this is how the fight went. My throat felt a little bit funny that day. I feel like a cold fever was coming, so I took some Lung branded pellets and Tiger branded pellets which were given to me by my pharmacist shoe dog. I felt much refreshed and without hesitation, I charged towards Erlang. Erlang saw me coming, he instantly jumped into the air for a leap attack. However, because of my quick thinking, I went into cloud step, leaving a decoy behind me. While he was busy attacking my decoy, I charged my stuff, getting ready for my first smash. I didn't want to miss my smash, so I waited patiently for the right moment. Now is the time to attack. I did 6,748 crit damage, but it wasn't enough to get him to phase 2. I panicked and tried to cheat with a few light attacks because I was pretty sure he was getting dizzy from that smash earlier. Nice! I got into phase 2. Instantly went to cloud step to get ready for my next stick attack. Erlang was so high up in the sky, I was pretty sure his small Asian eyes couldn't tell my decoy was a fake. True enough, he flung his big ass axe, then did a Superman landing onto my decoy. I was waiting for this moment to hit him with my second 3 focus point attack. I hit Erlang for 6,256, still not quite enough damage for phase 3, but because I'm a smart monkey, I knew using my spirit was still within his 4 smash kill rule. During phase 3, I knew Erlang always had an obsession with disco lights. Therefore, I came prepared with my moves. Went all the way back so Erlang could see me better with my dance moves. When I got flashed by one of his lights, I instantly knew I was still sober, so I drank more of my 1000 years coconut wine. Yum. Erlang was so annoyed because he knew I was a better dancer, so he threw a bunch of knives at me while I just casually spun my stuff. Once again, he was trying so hard to impress me with his Superman landing move. I went into cloud step pretending I saw none of those. Took a sip of my 1000 years coconut wine and started charging. Erlang was so pissed by my decoy that he went cuckoo mode. Bam, 6,880. Huge damage. The end of this fight was near, but my cloud step was still on cooldown. The only thing I could do was to back off until my cloud step is up. Lucky me, cloud step was ready the next instance. Went into cloud step, knowing Erlang was getting fired up from all those decoys, I did him a favor and gave him a fan treatment to cool him down. Took more tiger pills, some happy ginseng pills, drank more wine, and I was ready to give him the bada bing bada boom. And my PC crashed. Just kidding. Hey guys. Okay, that wasn't really realistic, was it? I'll first show you the build I'll use for this run, then I'll show you a more realistic fight without all the crits. So I've only spent 76 sparks for this build. Let's have a look at the relics. You want to awaken your eagle eye for the cooldown, whistling wind, lingering aroma so you gain a damage bonus after using cloud stab, refreshing taste increases your hit chance after consuming medicine, and nimble body for the heavy attack charges. For foundation, you really only want to max out your crit rate, crit hit damage, your attack, and your mana. Smash stance, everything maxed out, except for this one. And make sure you have 20 points here. Nothing on mysticism. If you have extra, you can put them into immobilize. For alteration, max out your cloud stab. Nothing on strand. For transformations, awaken your cold edge. And for spells, you want to set immobilize, your cloud stab obviously, your strand, and azure dust. So for this build, we'll be using Jingu Bang, Wukong's armor, Wukong's braces, snout mask, and Ebon gold gaiters. And as for the vessel, you want to be using planting fan, snake sheriff as the spirit. You will want to max out your snake sheriff because it gives plus 40 attack. So it's 167 without the snake sheriff. After equipping the Snake Sheriff, you get 208. And for the cures, you want to be using White Seashell Waist Chain, Beast Buddha, and Gold Button. As for White Seashell, if you have Auspicious Lantern, you can use that. That's a better cure for this slot. I didn't have Auspicious Lantern in my first playthrough, so that's why I'm using White Seashell Waist Chain. If you don't have White Seashell or Auspicious Lantern, and if you have an extra Beast Buddha, you can put an extra Beast Buddha. So these are the stats. What's important is the attack. It has to be at least 200 and above. Crit chance is not really that important because we'll be getting crit chance from a cloud stab. Crit hit damage is important. You want this to be as high as possible. And as for bruise, Lone Balm for damage, Breath of Fire for more cloud stab damage, Tiger Relic, Stranded Lone Whiskers, and Steel Ginseng. It's not that important. You may use something else like you can use Death Stinger together with Double Comb Rooster Blood if you want. Let's have a look at the stats without the buff. We are at 208 for attack, 16% crit hit chance, 163% for crit hit damage. So every single time after you go into Cloud Stab, you want to be drinking your gold because your next attack will be your Cloud Stab. And drinking your gold increases your damage because of the Snout Mask and also the buffs from the gold itself. We'll first take one Lung Aura Amplification palette, one enhanced Tiger Subduing Palette, and then we'll drink our gold, then go into Cloud Sap, charge our stuff to 3 focus point, and then check our stats. One Long Palette, one Tiger Palette, drink our gold, go into Cloud Sap, charge, and cancel. 283 attack, 76% crit hit chance, 183 crit hit damage, and 10% damage bonus. Without further ado, let's get into the fight. One Lung Aura Amplification Palette and one Enhanced Tiger Subduing Palette. Go into Cloud Step once you see Erlang making a move. Drink your gold for the buffs and start charging. Wait until you see Erlang does his second attack moveset and release your charge attack. If you don't crit here, it's okay. Just immobilize and do a few light attacks to get him into phase 2. Start spamming your Cloud Step when you see Erlang flying up. Drink your gold, then start charging to 3 focus point. Release your charge once you see Erlang doing his Superman landing move. If you don't crit again, instantly spam your spirit. Then transform into Azure Dust. While in Azure Dust, you may walk close to him to attack or hold heavy to do a charge attack. The goal here is to get him into phase 3 without taking much damage.
Walking his path is no easy feat, and will test you relentlessly. You too seek glory. True glory lies in breaking through. Your inherited gift alone.
Do a few light attacks to put him into phase 3. While in phase 3, he'll start with disco lights. All you gotta do is to run all the way back and dodge roll into the lasers.
Cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place.
Next, he'll always rain knives at you. Once you see a yellow blink, start spinning your stuff. When you see a red blink, instantly go into Cloud Step. Drink your gold, let your stamina regenerate for a bit, then start charging. Wait for him to do his next spear smash onto your decoy. When you see red lightning on his spear, release your charge attack. You'll have to time this well. If you're too late, he'll sidestep and you'll miss your attack. Now keep rolling back until your Cloud Step is ready. Go into Cloud Step, then cast your Plantain Fan. Take one more Tiger Palette, drink your gold, and start charging. You may also use Ginseng Pallets if you want. Once the fan is gone, release your charge. If he's still alive, immobilize him and charge a 2 focus point heavy attack, and that should do the job. I hope you guys enjoy this alternative way of killing Erlang. You may also use this build together with Yaksha Set in New Game Plus. I've done this fight countless times, and if you have enough damage from your charge attack, the entire fight almost feels as if it's scripted. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.